Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to TBTB's second virtual Playmakers Intensive. I'm Nicholas Vaselli. I'm the artistic director, and I'm coming to you live from, again, high atop the Thunderdome here in beautiful Midtown Manhattan. Oh my goodness, today's Friday, you guys. Do you believe it? I mean, this week kind of flew by, and I have to say, we had a really incredible week. With our second virtual Playmakers Intensive, VPI2, Voices from the Great Experiment. And I'm just so happy that you were all able to join us. If you didn't get a chance to see our previous shows, and if tonight is your first night, welcome. Always check our other plays online. If you go to Facebook, go to check out our stream, or of course on our YouTube channel, and you can see all the other shows that we've done. But I have to tell you, tonight being Friday, tonight being the night that starts the weekend, we have the best show. We have such an incredible show. I'm so thrilled about this. This play was written by Monét Marshall. Now, I will be honest, Monét has never worked at TBTB before, but I am so grateful that she's working with us, and it's like now it's like I don't want to let her go. So she wrote this incredible piece, and we cannot wait to share it with you. So I'm not going to talk. The piece is directed by Keyanna Alexander, and it stars this incredible company of Kalilah Black, Carmon Marshall, and AhDream Smith. So to kick off our Friday with a real bang, let us start us off with Monét Marshall's Three Gods on Zoom. Enjoy.
So I told her that the next time she tries to pull one over on me and sell me that sugary nonsense, when I clearly requested honey, that I will arrange a visit from a whole hive of murder hornets.
Hey, y'all. So what happened now?
Hey, sis.
You're late.
How can I be late when I am both outside and uptown itself?
Save it. We've got work to do.
Ooh, what's nibbling your nebulas?
She's got a date.
Oh, look now. I want all of these.
There's no time. Maybe if you were here when the meeting started.
Come on, there's always a little time for some dish.
No, business. Now, so I asked you both to meet me because we need to.
You're not gonna indicate?
Sis?
No, shh. The invocation is my favorite part. We worked on that choreography for a long time.
You did make us rehearse for a while.
Okay, fine. But we are doing the abridged version.
Okay. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get on with it.
We is what we is.
We gonna be what we gonna be.
But we multiply by the power of 3.
We call on all the sources to aid in our work.
We call on the fire to light the path.
We call on the water for a spiritual bath.
We call on the earth for which we play.
We call on the wind to carry the message on its way.
May the work we do be of the eternal kind.
And if it's not,
charge it not to the everlasting heart,
but to the fallible mind.
Oh, 3 is the power number.
No, the abridged version.
So we're not singing the song? I love the song.
No, we are not singing the song. We did the invocation, and now we are getting down to the business. Now we are getting down to the business of the meeting that I called 10 minutes ago. Sister, can you read the agenda item, please?
There is only one agenda item, and it is about these humans.
Yes. What are we going to do with these humans?
Oh.
What is it now?
If I knew this is what we were talking about, I would have been even later.
You don't want to help the humans?
Not when I could actually be doing something useful with my time.
Well, this is your eternal charge. If you didn't want to help, you should have signed on to guide a different being. You know what? Matter of fact, there's still an opportunity for a transfer if you wish.
Oh, okay, let's settle down. No one mentioned anything about wanting a transfer. Ain't that right, sister?
I mean, I could be down with being over the Dolphins. Is Mommy Wada taking folks?
I will call her up myself if you want out. I don't want to work with anybody who isn't serious.
I've been serious. I've been serious for 5,000 years. And I know that's nothing compared to your 200,000, but I'm tired. These humans don't want to be helped. We get them out of one catastrophe and they go on and invent another. At this point, I am rooting for the rising sea levels like I'm a cheerleader for the tide. Wash them all away and let the dolphins play. Yes, they can get a little excited, but they haven't enslaved each other or changed the temperature of the planet. And they haven't spread any global infections.
This is true, but...
But what? Do you mean to tell me that you seriously have hope for these creatures who refuse to simply cover their mouths and noses in order to protect themselves? They're not very smart. Why do we keep trying with them? God gave up on the dinosaurs. We can do the same thing.
Maybe sister has a point. We've been doing this for a long time. And every time we take 2 steps forward, it seems like they take 79 steps backwards.
Exactly.
Are you saying that you agree with her, sister?
I'm saying that maybe it's time we reassess. I haven't said anything because it didn't seem like the right time, but I've been getting memos from some of the other gods asking us to consider that maybe the human experiment come to an end.
Wait. What gods?
All of them.
What?
See what I
When were you going to tell me?
When things calm down a bit, when you seemed a little less stressed.
mean? So never.
Shh. It just never seemed like the right time. So I've been holding on to them.
Well, I want to see them.
It's probably better if I collate them by theme and parental rating first.
Send them to me now.
Sure, I want to see too.
Okay, but there are some really strong feelings expressed.
Let's see. This one here is from the elephant gods. They are requesting that all poaching cease in the next 10 years and all ivory be repatriated back to them. That seems fair.
Keep reading.
It says that their memories are long and they do not forget. Right, okay. And if their demands are not met, they will take back the weight of stolen ivory and human teeth? My God.
Humans are often complaining about dental care. This could potentially be a model for interspecies collaboration.
Oh, I have one. This is from the gods of sloths. Oh, I love sloths. They're so romantic. Okay, this one says, it has taken us a long time to write this letter.
Listen, just because they write slow doesn't mean you have to read it slow.
But humans suck and deserve to die in the fiery pit of doom they are creating for themselves. Handle them immediately or be prepared to have the blood of 20 quintillion animals on your hands. Quintillion? What is that? Like 100 billion or something?
It's a billion. 20 and then 18 zeros.
Oh, that's a whole lot of blood. Let's read another one.
I'll choose the next one. I'm sure they can't all be that bad. See, here's one from the monarch butterfly gods. Their chargers spend their whole lives on a sugar high, so I'm sure it'll be nice and sweet. It reads, Tweet tum tiddle filly flustum. Sister, I can't read this. Send me the translation.
But
No, but I want to know what the monarch gods have to say.
sending it now.
Good God, why didn't you warn me?
I tried to warn you.
She did try.
Who knew that butterfly gods had such filthy mouths?
It's probably all that sugar.
And now we are back at dental care. It all comes back full circle. Sis, are you crying? What do we do?
Sister, are you all right?
No, I'm very much not all right.
Is there something we can do for you?
Can you make the humans act right?
Nah, can't do that.
You can't help me.
Okay, let's stop for a second and think about what would happen if the human experiment were to go. There'd be no more plastic production,
No more deforestation.
no more fracking.
No more American Idol.
What?
What? We all know that show needs to come to an end.
But it's been my mission, my true charge for over 200,000 human years.
But you're still young. You could be the god of something else.
Like what?
Let's see. I heard there's an opening in fungi. Don't you want to be a mycelium mama?
Not really.
Okay. You're not with the shrooms. How about roaches? Huh? Now that's a population with staying power. Come on now. Give us something. Well, what do you want to do other than being a human god?
I haven't thought about anything else I've ever wanted to do.
Never? Not even once?
You must admit they are prone to calamity and self-destruction. All the evidence points to this coming to an end at some point.
That's true, but I hoped. And I know that's a silly human thing to do, but I did. I hope that they would rise above their flaws and that they would realize that they need each other. They have to work together. But I guess I was just naive. Maybe you two are right. Maybe it's time to sunset humans.
Great. So I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was late because I had an interview over in Geranium. You wouldn't believe the room for growth over there. And all I need to finalize the transfer is for you to sign my paperwork. It really has been a pleasure working with the both of you. Really, truly.
Sure, I'll sign whatever you need me to sign.
And what will you do?
I don't know. Maybe I'll look for another assignment. Maybe I'll retire.
Like retire?
Yep. I'm tired. I'm tired of trying and failing and trying and failing. I worked on the dinosaur experiment too, with the pterodactyls. I've started over once before, and I just don't have it in me to do it again.
So you're just ready to become nothing?
Everything is something. But yes, I think I'm ready. It'll be the ultimate sleep.
But you don't have to make that decision right now, though, right?
Why wait? I can activate the sunset protocols after this call. We have more than enough evidence and data to support this decision. And from the looks of it, no one would be happier. They wouldn't be mad to see the era of humans come to an end.
Except you.
Yeah, but what's one god to 20 quintillion animals? They're right. They win. I'm done. Sister, send me that paperwork to sign. It's been a pleasure working with both of you. Goodbye.
2.
What?
2 gods.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
It's 2 gods to 20 quintillion animals.
You don't mean that.
I do too. Do I think the humans deserve a swish kick in the tushy? Yes. Do I think that there's a lot of work ahead of them to fix the things they broke? Absolutely. Do I think they deserve another chance?
Hell no.
Well, I disagree. I think they do.
Why? Why? What have they done to deserve that?
They gave a God hope. A God, an all-seeing, all-knowing presence, got hope from these little squishy meat marbles with the lifespan of a bubble. The humans deserve to be here because even with all the stress and the heartache and oh my God, why are you putting that in your mouth? They bring her joy.
They're my babies.
Isn't that reason enough?
Ugh, I was so close to being a geranium girl. Do you know the last time they had a massacre or a revolt or even a scandal? Never. Not once in recorded history, recorded or unrecorded.
My word is solid as a rock. You can still have your transfer if you desire.
And let y'all have all the fun while I'm having meetings about beads and flower crowns. I don't think so. Y'all
okay.
Stuck with.
So we're doing this. I mean, we're like really doing this. Okay, we're gonna save the humans. First order of business. What do we do about people who won't wear a mask?
Strike them down.
Sister.
I'm just kidding. Unless you're gonna do it.
Hush. What's the second order of business?
Will you two possibly help me pick out something to wear on my date?
Of course, we will.
Yes, somebody's got their spot back.
Don't be fooled, girlfriend. I never lost it.
Does that mean what I think it means? Did we just get played?
We definitely got played.
Damn. Do you think they'll still take me in geraniums? Damn humans. They better do right this time.
Oh, what are we gonna do with these damn humans? That's all I have to say. What are we gonna do? Oh, I loved that show. Come on, you guys, come on back, please. Would you please? Oh my goodness. Oh, there you go. AhDream. Kalilah. Right, come on. Where's Robin? There's Keyanna, our director. Oh my goodness. And I know there she is, Monét. Author. Oh my God. What an incredible piece. I love this piece so much because it is funny, it's smart, it's just got it just answers the questions like what is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? I have to ask you, Monet, like, what? Tell me what you like. Tell me how you came to this idea. You know.
Uh, I think I have really been wondering what are we gonna do, and I am just wondering what other creatures and beings that we share the planet with, or maybe outside the planet, are feeling about us too. Because from my perspective, we feel outrageous. So I can only imagine what all the other creatures are saying about us. So
Oh, for sure. I mean, I don't understand it. You know, it's that idea that when you think about, and without getting too philosophical, when you think about how life exists on this planet in so many forms, so many ways, life that we've never even seen, you know, in the very depths of the oceans and the darkest parts of the rainforest, life that constantly evolves and different species come from different species. And, you know, one species dies out, another one comes in. It's like, and then you got man, who we are self-proclaimed the highest species, the smartest, and that is self-proclaimed, by the way. What's wrong with us? You know, we created so much of this world around us, like all the technology, all the mechanics, all the buildings, all of that's man-made, and yet we have all these major flaws with us that we are like almost doomed for self-destruction. I love this play because it just I love the humor of it, and I love the way that it introduces something that's a very serious question in a way that there you go. I was wondering where you were. You were so wonderful, Robin. All of you guys, so incredible, such incredible talents, every one of you. And you're like in all different parts of the country, aren't you? Like, all right, tell me where. All right, I want to know where all of you are transmitting from. AhDream, are you still in Long Island? Are you still out on the island?
No, I'm in North Carolina.
Back in North Carolina. All right. See, I love it. And Monet, you're still in North Carolina. And I know Robin, are you in Raleigh?
Yeah.
You're in Raleigh. Mm-hmm. Keyanna, you're out west, aren't you?
Yes, I'm calling in from Chino, California.
Like 3 hours difference.
Wow.
She's 3 hours earlier, 3 hours younger than us. And where are you? The one person I didn't actually have a chance to talk to this week, but I'm going to talk to you later, is Kalilah. Where are you?
I'm in New York.
You're neighbor. Come on over.
Yes.
I wish that we can all be in a big room. I'm giving you big virtual hugs. I'm so, yeah. Seriously. Can I ask you? All right, I'm going to tell you, and I have to tell everybody else out there, because this to me is what's incredible about what we're doing. Like, you know, in the face of a pandemic, when all of our theaters are shut down, and the thing that we all do and practice, this powerful art that we practice, we are now sort of very limited as to how we can do that. But the connection that comes, the connection that we were able to create with this is amazing. We could not do this. We could, like, if you're all in different parts of the country, how would we be able to do this otherwise? And I found AhDream because of another friend of mine, Stuart Green. Everyone knows Stuart Green. If you don't know him, you will, because Stuart knows everybody. He's been, you know, he is one of the great supreme connectors. So I am so grateful to him. And I was in a conversation with AhDream, and I was saying, you know, I want to see if I can find a few other writers. And she gave me this incredible list of writers, which I can't wait to go through the list and start calling everybody. But she recommended primarily you, Monet. And so because of you, now that brought us together with Keyanna and with Robin and Kalilah. So, I mean, do you see how all how we all link together? I love that. Yeah. I have to ask the three sisters, the sister and sister. what was it like to work on this show? Like, how, you know, is this your first time doing a Zoom show, like an original Zoom show like this?
Mine. Yeah, my first time.
Mine as well. Yeah, I haven't. It was great. It was different. I really I didn't think about shows that were designed for Zoom, which I think is one of the another thing to highlight Monet's genius, because this is designed for Zoom, and that's even more difficult. There's so many things that you have to think about with only us having this screen and being as if we're on a computer. And I think because the vehicle of the show was so well done, it was easy to do. Like it was fun, it was hilarious. So the experience was great. All of the people that are on here are just great for me.
Yeah, I'm curious about all that. What about you, Robin? What do you think?
First of all, yes, I love the piece, and I'm not saying this because Monet is my daughter. I love this piece. I read it and it was funny, and I could just see them in this space, whether it would be Zoom or on the stage, you know, bringing life to this play.
Yeah.
And working with these ladies has been such a joy and honor. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And yeah, I agree with you. Like, I could see this on stage. This can transfer to the stage, but the fact that it was done for this, it just makes it so much, it makes it so accessible. I mean, we get on this, that you're in three, that the three gods are in sort of separate places. They're in different parts of the ethos, wherever they are. And it just works. It just works. How about you, AhDream?
Yeah, so fortunately or unfortunately, this is not my first Zoom piece of art. Earlier in the throes of the pandemic, I had the opportunity to work with Skeleton Represents, and they did something similar where they had writers write specifically for the Zoom platform. And so it was like great to shift from having to be on Zoom for like work and like meetings to like using it as a vehicle to connect with other artists and be like, okay, we can still create even though all creative venues are shut down. And so that was fun. And it's like, I think at that stage of everything, people hadn't really thought like this will be a new platform, you know, seriously, but it was nice to kind of be in the beginning stages of that. And then since then, more recently, I had the opportunity to do a theatrical dance piece using Zoom and a third party called Twitch, which then allows you to like move the boxes around and layer in different types of editing. And it's just like, y'all, we're in a new genre. This is a whole new genre. So I've been blessed and fortunate to be able to be on the up and up of whatever this is about to be.
Yeah. Thank you. I agree. I absolutely agree. Like, again, the first time we did something on this, it was like, I'm skeptical. I have no idea how we're going to be able to pull this off. How are we going to be able to connect with audiences in the same way that we do, you know, I mean, when you're in the room together, when you are all in that room together, the energy that happens, the exchange between audience and artists, and it all bounces around and it creates something that is special and unique and changes every night. It's never the same because the energy is always different based on all the elements.
Yes.
And they're like, how are we going to do that? I mean, when we do this intensive, we do it live, and it all happens where, you know, a group of artists come into a room, everyone's randomly paired together. No one knows exactly what they're going to be doing or who they're going to be working with. And then at the end of a week, everyone just gets together, and it's that collaboration, and there's a great joy and a great energy to it. And I thought, we'll never do that. It's never going to happen. And it I was like, I'm wrong. I am so happy to be wrong. And I see the great potential of all this. Like, this is never going to replace live theater. We'll never will. But it is here to stay. It allows us to do so much. It allows us to do this kind of collaboration that we're all doing tonight. It allows us to collaborate with people from all over the world. I mean, our company right now is doing a collaboration with a theater, with the Bird Theater in Japan. We're supposed to go there in September, and we had to cancel it, obviously. But we're still doing live collaboration with them, and we're going to be doing a live streaming work the pieces that we're working on in September. It's amazing. I see great potential for all this.
And something else I just wanted to add in. So I was talking to a friend via all these platforms, and something that they pointed out is like, it's not the same experience as theater, but like there's still this level of intimacy, right? Like in real life, you wouldn't be this close to me. You wouldn't be this close to my face unless we were about to make out, you know, but in this platform, you know, you still get to have that level of intimacy with people and like catch all the little, you know, little twerks and stuff that film and television allow you to see that you're not able to see necessarily in theater. And so, and then you get to see a little bit of people's homes, you know, or studios, or what they think is an appropriate set, which I think tells more about the character or about that person as an individual.
Oh yeah, it's extraordinary, and I think there's great potential, and I see a lot of potential of mixing the two mediums. That's a whole other thing. I have this idea of like, if they had to do social media, if they had to do social distancing, doesn't mean you have to close live theater, but if you were to add an element like this, where you can stream live performances, and you could sell tickets to those live performances, and you could sell tickets that you can actually switch camera angles. I can see backstage. I can see the view from the balcony, and you only sell like for that one performance. You don't have to, you know. So like, you want to see Hamilton, which is sold out for years, but you can buy a live streaming ticket for it, and it'll cost you a lot less, and you get to see that. Like, the potential is amazing for this. It will, and for me, I'd be like, if I saw it on a computer, I'd be like, oh no, I gotta see that live, because you know, this is so so it's not going to kill live theater. Nothing will kill live theater. I'm sorry. As long as we're all living and breathing, that's not going anywhere. Keyanna, I have to ask you. I'm saving this. I saved this question. This leads up to you because, I mean, you've directed now you're a stage director, you know, you do so much. What is it like to direct on this medium? How is it any different? Or if it is, how is it different?
So for people who are stage directing, you essentially have to relearn blocking, because you're no longer considering what the bodies on a 3D plane is going to be like. How does she look sitting versus standing, or whatever the case may be regarding your set? You're now trying to block in a two-dimensional universe. And how do you create depth? How do you create transitions and body language and that perception that people are distant or near when we're all sitting maybe on our phones because this is YouTube? Like, how do you create that? So I would say that's always the first lesson to learn. And there are some tricks to the trade regarding like webcams or software that you can use to manipulate people's videos. But a lot of it is just trusting your actor's intuition for, is this a really intimate moment? Am I flabbergasted? Just creating relationships with the webcam itself. And it's very similar to directing for camera in that fashion. And then you still have the element of live theater. So you're still considering people's sets, which is their like backdrops. And mine's kind of ugly today. I apologize, y'all.
No.
It's very bland, and I feel really guilty about that. But creating the character in costumes, because you're only seeing their shoulders. So what do their shoulders look like today? So condensing what you would form a director's concept and making that whole concept fit right here.
Yeah. So it's a hybrid. It really is, in every sense of the word, a hybrid of live theater. And I mean, it doesn't use film. If you were using film techniques and you had full control of the camera and how to manipulate it, that'd be a whole other thing. When we did this, I had writers who were saying, can we film it in ahead of time? It's like, no, I mean, I don't want you to film it ahead of time, because then it's a different medium. You know, if you can take it and edit it and manipulate it, it's not the same thing. They still have to figure out how to be able to sync the sound. So if you want to have a chorus or have people singing together, it's not all, you know, I don't know. I'm sure there's got to be a way to fix that, but It'll come. There's great potential here. But the best potential, and this is exactly what personally I am mining and what I am so appreciative of, is just the raw talent of all of you. And you bring your best skills as artists to bear, and you create this incredible magic, the wonderful magic of this play. What fools these mortals be? I am telling you, I love this play. I love you all. I am so grateful to all of you for being a part of our work, for elevating our company, and I can't wait to do more. Let's please plan to do more. We're doing another intensive in October, so I hope you'll all consider being a part of it. I would really love that. I just want to say to all of you, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We're actually gonna jump on to Facebook in about 10 minutes, a little less than 10 minutes. So if you love the show, and I'm sure you did, come and see it again. We're doing a second live stream of it, and it is a live stream. It's not a tape. If you wanted to see any of the other shows that we did, again, you can check them out on our YouTube page, our YouTube site, or our Facebook site. If you really like what we're doing here, make sure that you sign up. Follow our YouTube, follow our Facebook, like us on Facebook. If you really want to find out about us, go to our website, tbtb.org. You can see everything that we're up to, what we've done. We have a great archive with a lot of all of the other things that we've done. If you really like us, on our homepage at tbtb.org, at the very top right-hand corner, if you click the donate button, you could show your love that way. We'll take that. But most importantly, again, I just want to thank you all again, and thank all of you, beautiful, beautiful ladies, for bringing this work to life. It means so much. So tomorrow night, we have another show coming in tomorrow night, which, wait a second, I want to pull up the information to get it right. Tomorrow night, we have a really wonderful show. Again, very different from tonight. Tonight was very funny and, of course, very, very poignant. Tomorrow is it's gonna shift gears a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit of a different mood. And the play, I think, is absolutely beautiful. It is called 3 Stops from Loop Tape Station by Enrique Huile. And it's directed by Ashley Scott, and it stars Juan Carlos Diaz and Melissa Jennifer Gonzalez. I hope you'll join us. 7:30 here, YouTube. That's also with live captioning, and again, 8:15 on the other network. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow night. Mask up, be safe, and we'll see you soon. Good night, all.